Well, how's everybody doing today? About 8:30 in the morning. It is 80 degrees already, and I don't know what the humidity is, but it's got to be pretty special. Anything metal in the barn is wet. Just kind of miserable. Ain't it? Yeah. Not very nice out. Supposed to get up to 97, they say. So, good day to make hay, I guess. So we're going to chop that little bit of hay. Supposedly there's still storms for tomorrow. So, everything goes well. Should get that off pretty handy. So, I'm going to get these cows fed and all that good stuff and check back when we get headed to the field. Alrighty, down here checking this hay. Hopefully you can hear me, it's a little breezy. Pretty decent on top, but it's a little wet underneath. We got just a little bit of rain yesterday, less than a tenth. But should dry out pretty good today. So I think we will, I'll probably just chop it right out of the windrows, I guess. They're pretty thick anyways. Afraid if we break them together or merge them together or something, bring that up from underneath, that's going to dry out and it's going to get too dry on us today. So I think that's the route we're going to take. So I'll check back when we get something going. Alright, the bagger hooked up. Dad went out to start filling some wagons. My buddy just got here a little bit ago. He's going to haul in up to the bagger for me. So, figure out where I'm going to put this thing at. Decided to put the 1586 on the bagger. Normally we'll run the 2290 on it, but that thing likes to run warm for whatever reason. Oh, still haven't figured that out. Got a new radiator in it. Water pump's been replaced. There actually isn't any thermostats in it at the moment, but I did read somewhere where keeping the thermostats in will help keep it cool, so might try putting thermostats in that at some point and see if that helps. But yeah, a day like today, that thing will be running hot, running on the bagger, so this will work. So I guess we'll check back when we get rolling. Well, looks like everything's working so far. Knock on wood. See if we get something done. Alright, got everything set up. First load's here. See what kind of trouble we get into. Good thing it's windy today, or it'd be just downright miserable. load was pretty long, but I'm sure he wasn't going very fast on that outside round, so the fuller you keep the chopper, the better chop you're gonna get. Alright, making a little dent into her. Still holding pretty good moisture yet. It's a good thing we didn't try to turn that over at all. Much as I wanted to try out the merger. Maybe on second crop. Well, it looks like the new paddles for the blower paid off. We haven't been able to fill haylage in a wagon that full in a long time. And the auger box seems to be working good, so hopefully we're going to be in business here. Got a couple loads left here. Got a bit of room in the bag yet, so I guess I'll have to mark on the bag where this stuff ends, and we'll just finish her off with some better hay and start over again. Well, it's another hot one today. Got all the hay chopped that we had down. Supposed to be some pretty decent storms coming in here this afternoon, tonight, something like that. So we might gamble and cut a little hay down here this morning. Like I said, if it didn't get dry, if the hay don't dry down at all and it gets rained on, it ain't gonna hurt it none. So if it don't rain, well, then we're a day ahead. So I don't know how much more I'll put on this video, but see what we get into. Alright, well, all the storms missed us. Go figure. So I guess we're going to be chopping again today. Just be me hauling wagons today. My buddy couldn't help today, so see what we can do today. The wind's just howling out there, but it's hot again, so not as humid though. Humidity went down pretty good, so that'll be a little nicer anyways. So we'll see what we get done today. Go from there. Check back in a while. Alright, we were chopping up on the hill there, but boy, the wind is just howling out there. It was blowing feet everywhere, so we decided to get down here by the trees. That seems to be working a little better. I don't know, the wind's been blowing like crazy past couple of days. That's why I was really hoping we were going to catch some rain yesterday, because it's really drying stuff out, but it is what it is, I guess. So for this bag, and this bag will be full. Getting about chore time. Got all the stuff down the bottom there cut or chopped up, so we're gonna hope we get a heavy dew tonight, I think, because one strip got pretty dry, so hopefully we'll get a heavy dew tonight, and that'll fit on the wagons in the morning, hopefully. And Dad's gonna go out and cut a little more and keep whittling away at her. Alrighty, it's after chore time. Beer 30, I like to call it. So we got this bag full. Much as I don't want to, I'm gonna undo the cables here and roll everything up. And I've got to hook onto the spreader. My gutter in the barn's about full, and the little pit for the gutter is full, so I gotta get a load out of there, because we'll be chopping all day again tomorrow and probably the next day. And then we got a field up towards town there that I rent. Ain't a whole lot there, but it's that field where we took a little bit of rye off there this spring. I'm gonna take the hay off of there and then cover that with manure, and I guess I'm going to put some sorghum sedan in up there, so I have plenty of stuff to keep me hopping, so I'm going to keep after it here. So check back a little bit. that did not work like I planned it. Every once in a while you get a bunch of hay that'll hang up in there. So we'll have to shovel that up in the skid loader tomorrow. Or sometime anyways. Let you know you got good moisture, I guess. It's like a little brick there. Alrighty, well, we're hooked back up to the spreader and back down to the pit. And get this loaded up and haul her out. Hopefully call her a night. Hopefully. Well, another day. Dust is flying. So hay we had cut down yesterday managed to get way too dry already. Got my buddy helping today. So what we're doing is mixing some of the hay he cut yesterday in with the hay he cut this morning. See if that helps. This frickin' weather, I tell you. Just can't win. Well, anyways, I'll see if anything else interesting pops up here. Alright, we're back again. So we were having pretty smooth sailing till today. We had some fields that were going to get, they were getting kind of dry, so Dad was going to go out early this morning and at least get the wagons full of some drier stuff, a little bit of dew on the ground. And that was all well and good, but it started gumming up the blower. So, you know, normally we got this water tank on here, so it gets a little gummy around the water. Well, sprayer pump died, so he had to make a run, get a different sprayer pump, and my lord, did they get expensive all of a sudden, just like everything else. Freaking stupid. So, got that put back together. My buddy was able to help today, so thought we'd get a good day in. And not so much. Started out with just a flat tire in the front of a chopper box, and he pulled up. We could hear the air hissing out. So I was like, well, we'll dump her off quick and get the tire changed out. And I was shocked, you know, it held air. It was getting kind of flat, but I got the wagon unloaded and pulled her off to the side, and I had a tire that held air and put that on, and you know, everything just kind of worked out right. And I told him, I said, this ain't good. He goes, why? So that was too easy. Yeah, that was too easy. So time the next load came in. Bear with me here. I don't know exactly what happened here. I'm assuming my apron chain got a little loose. And, well, I kind of know what happened anyways. I'm on just a little bit of a slope here, so I gotta keep turning the wheels on the tractor on the bagger. The wheels want to go downhill. So I was turning the wheels, and I had a little bit of a drier load on, and a big old slug came down, went up the conveyor while I was in the tractor, which shouldn't be a big deal. I got a bungee cord holding the hydraulic lever up in there in the tractor, so because my beater bar runs off the hydraulics in there, and that's the beater bar right there. That helps push the feed down in. Well, that got stopped up, and, you know, I'm on the other side of the tractor here, so time I run over here, shut that PTO off, and get back over here to start back and forth this beater bar to get that slug loose, I think some hay came back around, and this chain must have been just a little loose, and it wrapped up on the sprocket on that side, and you can see that slat just up top there. that was bent really bad. We got that kind of straightened out pretty good, but the very top slat, granted all that stuff happened down there, I ran it up there. It's going to be easier to work on. So yeah, that bent one, we put a couple 2x4s in, beat that down with a big sledgehammer, Big Bertha there. So what I gotta do now is crawl up here and of course it had to break on a slat, of course. So I've got a connector link with a piece sticking to the side so you can weld onto here, but you'll have to grind these pins out, put a link in, and weld this slat to that link. It looks good over here, so not a horrible fix, but yes, enough to piss you off, I guess. Always something. And I guess thank God for cordless tools and cordless lights. Should be able to drive that out. I'll just do the other side of that link and check back with you guys in a bit. Alright, well, didn't get any more video last night working on that bagger. My phone was going to die. So, I got everything ready to weld that slat on. Just got to take that little 110 volt welder up there, run some extension cords. Get that done. Some of that hay just got way too dry. We're gonna have to round bale it, and we'll see if we can get some more chop today, and we'll go from there. So I guess we're gonna call this one good enough for now. This video's gotten way longer than I figured, so I guess see if anything else exciting comes on. We get chopping again, so we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. We'll catch everybody later.